Alright, so I mixed together 3 shades of Madison Reed. This is a medium golden brown. So we have more of like a light ash brown, a medium golden brown, which is a little darker, and then Verona brown, 6 NAC, and this is more of like a dark red brown. And how did I come up with this formula? Well, I used to mix these two together and then it wasn't light enough and I added this, and quite frankly I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. But I mix mostly the color that I want to be the most prominent, and then a swirl of something else, and then the tiniest amount of red brown. And then I just throw in some developer. This is exactly how I cook. Like, I don't cook. I don't enjoy it. So I just throw caution to the wind and I kind of base it upon like how the consistency is. And then I just squeeze in a little bit of Olaplex. And these are my 3 swirls, the biggest one being the light brown, and then the next swirl being the medium brown, and then the smallest being the dark red brown. Let's just throw in some developer. I feel like Chef Boyardee here in my chef's hat. Then I just take a foundation brush and mix it together, and I can kind of just tell by the consistency if it's like that's too chunky, so I'll add more developer. But even when I measure, they say do 1-to-1 ratio or 1.5 ratio, but sometimes I'll still end up with breakage, so I'm not really sure what the magic formula is. And then I'll add a little Olaplex like this. These are the seasonings, but allegedly that's supposed to help with the breakage, but I really feel like it's just the right amount of developer and the right timing, so I just mix that up and then I will throw that on shortly. This consistency looks lovely. I would eat that. So I just base it upon if I would eat that or not. What I'm gonna do, this is just a foundation brush. So this is my white patch. So I just hit that up first. Just do this patch right here because even when it's freshly colored, it doesn't stick as much as the other color and it doesn't last as long. So I'll hit that up, and then while I'm at it, I am taking like an angled lining brush, a flat lining brush, doesn't matter. I have both in my little arsenal here. And I am going to tint my eyebrows at the same time. And I think I shared in a previous post that you can, I'll do this sometimes independent of coloring my hair, just when I need a little zhuzh, because when your features are fading, like when you get older, you don't feel like painting everything on every single day. So it's nice to wake up and have something just be on there. And that's why people do microblading and they get their lashes done, so they can wake up and have their face somewhat on and just not feel ugly. All right, so I'll do it through here so you can see. I'm just following my natural brow. And this will be great. So when I wake up, I will have a little bit of a brow. It saves some time. And imagine if you had full brows. And then what I just do is I will kind of continue it along the plane that I want, just to dye my skin. So it creates like a tattoo. Much in the same way, long before all of these trends came out and people were calling things, I always, when I had my self-tanner, I would always use my self-tanner right up to my neck, and I would just chisel that jawline. I wouldn't put it on my face because it sticks to your skin funny and it makes the texture show up. So you can always achieve more of a smooth look with foundation on your face. But if you do it right up there, just create a nice line like that. And then I would even take it and I would make myself some cheekbones, and I would dye with the self-tanner the sides of my forehead, so anywhere that I did contour. And I experimented with this, and once it worked once, I'm like, oh, I kind of have something here. Much like I just discovered doing the root touch-up with a pencil only a week ago, believe it or not, because I had a friend, ask me to do a lesson for him, and one of his biggest requests was to figure out how to fill in the stubble. So in thinking about a solution for him, I experimented, and I thought, well, okay, how do we create strokes on our eyebrows? We take a pencil. So I did the same thing. I didn't create myself stubble, but I'm like, where can I do this? And I did it in my roots, and I was like, holy shit, like this is the solution that I've been hoping for, and I just discovered it naturally. I don't do my hairline right at the beginning because I don't want to create a lot of breakage, but we're at a good point. Just for shits and giggles, let's just wipe off that eyebrow dye because I know how satisfying that is. Ooh. And this is the end result. It's dimensional, it's shiny, it looks natural. Mermaid hair.